So heel drills, let me think. Here's the problem with people's walking is they always want to get and like want to go all the way down around the corner, around the block without the dog understanding. So the dog has to learn to yield to leash pressure that's following you on turns, and you just start in short distances. Get the dog following you. Once the dog's following you, then you start expanding the distance. So let's see where we're at. Ready? Let's go. Right, so I'm on 5 blocks right now. There's no pressure. So 8 blocks is about 40 feet, and this is day 3. So we're only going 40 feet straight. There's outside turns, dogs on the outside. There's inside turns, dogs on the inside. You do figure 8s. You do 360 and go, right? Practice your obedience. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Good. Down. Oh, I don't think we've done any on the concrete yet. I gave it to her. Here, sit. Good. So, she's not particularly looking for the smell of the grass. If they're looking for the smell of the grass, you walk where you're in between them and the grass, so they have to get farther over or you're in the way. I hope they can hear that. That's a duration sit, right? Yep. Good girl. Very nice. Then you got sharp turns. Very nice. Distractions over there with the trash truck? Hey. Nope. Hey. Nope. Nope. Spatial pressure? Good. A late mark. What I was gonna say is, if the dog's already pulling in front of you, you want to do an outside turn. If the dog's just kind of speeding up, you want to do an inside turn. Good. There's no pressure here. Come on. I'm gonna try that on here. So I'm going straight down, then slowly out, but she won't move her feet back, so I'm trying the feet swipe. She don't want to do it though. All right, ready? Yes, good girl. Break. So the hand on the back is no pressure. There was a second where I tried to put a little pressure to help her understand. I was trying to get us down from a stand, see if she would pick that up better, because she's not digging either one. So she's not digging it from the sit or from the stand. So I just got to stick with it. Right? A little bit fast. Yes. That's rough, right? What's up with that? Ready? She got a freebie. Yes. Good girl. Break. Ready, sit. Good. Good. She still had this leg back. Good. Break. So she still had her one leg back. That's why I wasn't giving it yet. Now you can give it to them there if you're trying to shape it. I try to go big and get the whole behavior. Good. Good girl. Break. Now my tendency is, I just got a good one, so I want to put the word on it because I always think I can fix it. But we're struggling so much to even get it that I need to be smart and not put the word on it yet. I want to get a couple more good ones. Decent ones, right? Good. Break. Oh, I didn't give it. The other thing I've been doing is we've been struggling so much on it that when she gets into the position, I'm giving her like 3 or 4. Usually I only give 1 or 2, right? But I'm trying to give her 3 or 4 because I want to make it bigger. Yeah, you're a sweet girl. Good. Break. And you might hear me say break every time. That's because I've gotten so used to not doing stays and doing implied stays instead, where the implied stays you get what you want and then they don't move until you say break or the next command. So I've gotten in the habit of just doing it from the beginning. So if you don't care about doing implied stays, then you don't have to do it. It's just my habit. Ready? Come up and sit. Good. Stay. Uh-oh. 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 I messed up that one. Sit. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Break. That's another one I shouldn't be using the word yet. And then that one time I got hesitant. Like when you go back in front of them, that's using spatial pressure to make them understand they got to stay there. There's another trick to it too that I don't want to use until tomorrow, so I don't have to. It's using leash pressure. I'm trying to teach her to go with the leash pressure, so using that method can sometimes be confusing to the dog. So I save it for when I'm really having trouble. Oh, and the platform or something like a floor mat or something, if you're having problems with stays, that helps because it makes them want to stay because it's not an arbitrary spot. Like if you're just picking a spot like right here, it's arbitrary, right? If you have that or like a floor mat or something, like I used to bring out a blanket all the time, it gives them something to focus on that, oh yeah, my butt's supposed to be on this spot. And sit. Good. Stay. Uh-oh. Good girl. So there, I fucked up because when I did she fixed herself, and then I should have just came back and rewarded her. Instead, I tried to take another step, which is stupid. That's stupid, right? Ready? Come on. Sit. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Hand in my pocket before I mark. Stay. Good. Heel. Alright. Ready, break! You're a sweet girl. Okay, you're on break. Break, break. So when you're doing your stay reps, I will reward from the front every time. Once you mark reward, remind, right? On your last one, if you notice the last one, I always come back to the side. Now, after 2 or 3 days, I'll start rewarding always from the side. Initially, I just want to try to keep them staying there as best I can, which would help if I don't screw it up. But that comes from I haven't practiced stays in probably a year. You gotta use it or lose it, right? You gotta use it or lose it, girly girl. What do we gotta do now? Is that everything? Now all we gotta do is play, right? All right, let's go play. Have you pooped yet, dude?